Hello, everyone. My guest today is Victor Levitin. He took an e-commerce company to 4.5 million in revenue, and he felt the pains of online selling directly. He then took his current company, Crazylister, to 1.5 million in ARR, making online selling way easier for retailers. We'll jump into it today. Victor, are you ready to take us to the top?
Let's do it.
All right. So what are retailers paying Crazylister for?
Great. So our mission in life is make e-commerce online selling 100 times easier than it is today by liberating retailers from dependency on IT skills. And we started with the most broken sales channels that we identified, which is eBay. So today, Crazylister is being used by retailers to completely manage all their eBay operations, creating their product listings, applying professional templates to them, making them mobile optimized, controlling their prices, their quantities, and so on. And we are actually right now we are expanding the solution beyond eBay to more sales channels. Amazon being the first one beyond eBay.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about growth. So we had you on kind of early in 2017. I think it was March of 2017. At that point, you're doing about $300,000 in annual recurring revenue and had about 2,000 customers. What are you at today?
We are currently in terms of revenue, we are at about 150 a month in revenue. We serve 4,600 customers from 150 countries, and the team has now grown to 20 members.
Okay, so 20 folks on the team. And then those 4,600 customers, if you have 150 grand in monthly recurring revenue, it sounds like those 4,600 customers are paying about 30 or 35 bucks a month. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's correct. The most exciting thing for us here is that for the past quarter, we've onboarded more than 100 customers who pay us north of $100 a month, with the highest paying customers paying us 4 digits a month.
That's great.
So we are pushing up market.
And so, I mean, just to be clear, is that accurate? About a year ago in June 2017, what were you doing in terms of monthly recurring revenue?
June 2017,
a year ago,
we were at about half of what we are today. Yeah, we grew a bit more than 100% year over year. So, yeah.
That's great. Congratulations. And are you still bootstrapped or have you raised capital?
We did raise capital. We've raised 1.2 million to date, and we are currently we've started a new round just last week. Oh,
great! The last funding round that you raised, when was that, and for how much?
We've raised 600K a couple of months ago. It was as a convertible note from our existing investor.
What was the cap on that note?
The cap was 9 million.
Okay. So are you raising now an equity round or you're doing another convertible note?
We are doing another round.
A convertible note, like debt or equity?
No, equity.
Equity. Okay, good. So as you think about the market, where are you based right now?
We're based in Israel.
Israel. Okay. So obviously a lot of very successful companies coming out of Israel recently. What does the funding market look like over there? Do you think you're going to get the valuation that you want?
Yes, absolutely. We are raising out of a strong point. We have our current VC considers us a top portfolio company, so he reserves cash for us, and we are going to raise, because we can use the cash to accelerate the growth, not because we need it at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So how much are you looking to raise and at what valuation?
We're looking to raise 3 million at a 13 million valuation pre.
Okay, got it. So 30 million pre, 33 post. And if you're doing 150 grand a month right now, it's about call it 2 million in ARR. I mean, that's a 15x multiple. You feel good about being able to get that?
Yes, absolutely.
Got it. And you're saying the reason you feel good about that is your current investors have reserved cash to lead this $3 million offer.
Not only that, my confidence starts and ends from the team. We've built a killer team. I think we broke some kind of a record. We've just onboarded 3 VPs in a duration of 1 month. 3 world-class VPs.
Mm-hmm. How does that translate to revenue, though? Because if you just pay VPs a lot of money, that's just more expenses.
Well, the way we look at it, everything we've achieved so far was in let's call it a market in stagnation, a very small market being eBay. And now that we expand the product beyond eBay to the $8 billion e-commerce tech space beyond eBay, and we've just increased our team, we are highly confident in our ability to grow fast.
And tell me about your churn. Obviously, that can kill growth. What's your churn today?
Overall churn is 4% a month. And when we segment it, we see that currently we serve both, very small time entrepreneurs as well as SMBs. And when we look at businesses who use us, and we define businesses, customers who pay us north of $45 a month. These guys, they churn at less than 2% a month.
Okay. So, and just to be clear, that 4% churn number, that's logo churn per month. And is it gross or net?
It's in users, and that's 4% churn. Again, it's users. And what do you mean by net?
Gross would be you lost 4% churn. Net would be if you lost 4% but gained 4%, your net would be 0.
No, so it's not net.
Okay, it's gross.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So gross logo churn. That makes a lot of sense. And then, what are some of the things that you're doing to keep churn or drive churn down?
Well, it's very obvious for us. We look at the cohorts of churn, and we see that the larger the businesses are, the more stable they are. They get more value from the program, from the software, and they stay for longer. So for us, the obvious solution to this is just going up market.
Yep. What are you paying to acquire customers today? What's your CAC?
Our CAC is about $100 per customer.
And where are you spending that mostly?
At the moment, we only do AdWords.
Okay, that's pretty healthy. So what's I guess at a $33 a month plan, $100 CAC, is your payback period about 3 months? Yes,
that's exactly the number. We don't optimize for the ratio between CAC and lifetime value. Rather, we look at the function that we look to optimize is during how many months does it take us to return the marketing spend? And we look to return the marketing spend within no more than 5 months, with it currently being 3 months.
That's great. I know it sounds like you don't use lifetime value a ton, but what do you assume lifetime value is right now, a minimum?
Well, it's around $1,000.
Okay, and walk me through kind of how you calculate that.
So we take the average customer, say $30 a month, then we take the churn. So take 30, multiply it by, say, 25, you get to 700. Now, our average customers actually pay us more, because if you look at the whole, Victor,
just to be clear, you're multiplying the 33 per month times 25 because you're doing 1 divided by 0.04 to get 25 months of lifetime value. Is that right?
That's correct, yes. But when you look at our ARPU, we look at recent ARPU. Recent ARPU is much higher than $30 because, again, we are constantly pushing up market.
I see.
So you see, it's kind of not accurate to take the average, the 4,600 customers, and divide them by the total revenue, because the customers that we onboard today pay us north of $100.
Makes perfect sense. So last time I had you on about a year ago, you had 8 employees. You're now up to 20 people. And what year did you launch in?
2015.
2015. Very good. All right. And why is that different, by the way? I thought last time when I had you on, you said you launched in 2013.
We launched a different product in 2013. So we registered the company in 2013 and launched a different product. And Crazylister was actually launched in 2015.
I see. Very good.
As a product.
All right. Makes a lot of sense. Let's wrap up here, Victor, with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
I've actually just read Extreme Ownership by the Navy SEALs guys.
Jocko.
Yes. Awesome book. Love it.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
CEO I'm following. I'm following multiple. I've Elon Musk I'm constantly following. I've been following Alex from Groove, Alex Turnbull, up until recently while he was blogging. And I'm following closely the CEO of Monday.com.
Gil.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you use Monday?
No, we do not use Monday internally, but they do a great job. I mean, we've learned so much from them. they're a brilliant bunch of guys.
Yeah, great domain name. Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building a business?
For building my business, I've got to say that the whole Google suite, we use that a lot. Yeah.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
I sleep well, like 8 hours at least.
Oh, that's good. And what's your situation? I see you have a ring on. So married, how many kids?
My wife is in the 5th month pregnant.
First kid?
Pregnant, first kid, yes.
Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. And Victor, how old are you?
I'm 34 next month.
34. Happy early birthday. Last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Oh, wow. Everything. But I'd say that it all comes down to the quality of the people on your team. So don't give up there. Really be focused on getting the best people you can on your team. It makes the difference between failing and winning.
Focus on the quality of people on your team. From Victor, founded the company in 2015, Crazylister. Again, started with the eBay niche, now expanding, helping with pricing optimization and things like that. 4,600 customers paying $33 a month, 150 grand in monthly recurring revenue. That's up from 75 grand just a year ago. So over 100% year-over-year growth. They've raised 1.2 million bucks, the last tranche being 600 on a convertible note at a 9 million cap. They're now raising 3 million at 30 million pre-money valuation. That's what he's going for. He feels confident about it because the economics make sense. 4% churn, that's logo churn per month gross. $100 CAC, so they're getting paid back in under 3 months. Lifetime value, 25 months, around a grand in LTV there. His team of 20 based around the world. Launched in 2015. Victor, thank you for taking us to the top.
Thank you for having me.